Florida man fired 7 bullets into his neighbor's 2 husky dogs. Was he defending his property or just a man with a gun who overreacted? Pet Pulse reporter Victoria Lim explains the controversy surrounding the shooting and how the case has sparked international attention.
Oh my God, it's taking something.
This home video from a tourist shows a controversial shooting that sparked international outrage. What is not disputed is that Christopher Commons shot 2 huskies found roaming this field along with cattle. But witnesses disagree what led up to this and what happened during the shooting.
It was just so surreal. I couldn't believe what was happening. I just could not believe what I was seeing.
Christopher Butler owns Hoochie and Raleigh and admits the dogs were off their leashes when they took off and sprinted 2 miles from their home into the field. Butler didn't find them until his neighbors saw a crowd gathering on this corner watching the dogs, then watching Commons. He alerted Butler.
When we first pulled up, there was a very large gentleman walking out towards the dogs, and Chris parked his car very quickly and went running out there with a leash in hand, yelling at the guy who had just pulled a gun and started shooting his dogs. Bang, 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 bang.
Steve Comer says he also witnessed the shooting. Were the dogs attacking the cattle?
Never. They weren't even anywhere near them. They never attacked Chris. They never attacked anybody out there.
But in a statement to Orange County Sheriff's Office, Christopher Commons says the huskies were attempting to kill a calf and were jutting in, biting the cow's feet.
According to Florida law, you have the right to shoot dogs if they're harassing your cattle, acting aggressively, or if they've attacked your cattle.
A sheriff's office report shows investigators found no injuries to the cattle.
The police checked the cattle. There were no marks on the cattle, and the cattle, when you look at the videotape, they're just milling about with the dogs walking in between them.
Animal law attorney Jennifer Deist is representing Butler. They filed a civil suit against Commons seeking restitution of the dog's medical bills and have asked the state's attorney's office to file charges against Commons. The shooting shattered Hoochie's leg and took out his eye. Raleigh recovered from 4 gunshots.
We're hoping that it's felony abuse charges because it was substantial pain and suffering.
Some in the animal community agree. Nearly 5,000 people from around the world have signed this online petition. The Animal Legal Defense Fund is also urging the state attorney to take action. Commons and his attorney declined to comment as legal action is pending. But this blog defends Commons. Commons has filed a defamation suit against Butler, and Butler is the only person who has faced legal consequences at this point. The sheriff's office fined him $214 for having his dogs off their leashes.
And just to add insult to injury, I had to pay $10 for the citation.
The state attorney's office says its investigation continues into the May 19th shootings of Hoochie and Raleigh. In Orlando, Florida, I'm Victoria Lim for Pet Pulse on Zoo 2 TV.
The Animal Legal Defense Fund has offered assistance to the Orange County State's Attorney's Office with this case. If you'd like to comment and see what others have to say, go to the news section of zoo2.com. Send us story ideas by emailing or calling us.